Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, box office. Ghostbusters is doing okay. I'm not quite sure how okay it's doing. It made 72.3 million domestic, 35 million international, which is 108.3 million. In 11 days, not too bad, but the last film I think made 208 million. My mouse is not cooperating. There we go. 129 million domestic, 74 international, 204. So it made about twice what it's made now. Will it get to the same level? I'm not sure. Why are people hating it? I think what happened was when they produced Afterlife, it was in a different city, a different setting, had a different feel, new characters. They brought in the old characters for nostalgia, but I think people thought that was where that was going to end. And the next movie was going to be about these new characters taking on the Ghostbusters mantle, and the originals wouldn't be as involved. But it's actually different. Now we have all the originals involved, surviving originals involved, and the new characters. And I think there's a legitimate feeling of it being a bit crowded. And then I think another feeling that people were expecting a different sequel, so that's why they don't like this film. Not that it's not good, but they're expecting a different kind of Ghostbusters to continue on with the new characters, and they didn't get that. They sort of got what they consider to be going backwards and nostalgia bait, because they didn't see the nostalgia at the end of Ghostbusters Afterlife as where the movie was going to go. The next the next sequel in the series was going to go. They sort of thought the main part of the film was going to be like the future, and there's talk of different spin-offs and different things they're setting up in like the universe, and a lot of that film is universe building. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm not sure, but I thought that was interesting. Now the rest of the box office, Godzilla did really well. Not Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. I have no idea what it's about. I know it's got big monsters in it and they fight. Now I saw Skull Island, and I saw did I see Godzilla? Yes, it was the one with Millie Bobby Brown being a really annoying teenager. I saw that one. And I don't know how you make a film about two characters that can't talk and don't really have intellectual discussions or, personal inner lives or anything. They're just big monsters. I'm like, I know how you can film a few scenes like that. But I don't understand how you fill a whole film with those characters, but I'm sure they found a way to do it. I'm sure it's good. I mean, it's doing really well. It's made $80 million domestic, 115 international, so 195 in, is that just in a week? That's 4 days. It just opened this weekend, so that's pretty good. It's going to be a hit. June is definitely a hit. That has done 252 million domestic, that's really good. 374 international, 626 altogether. So June's doing really well. It's doing better than the first one, which is kind of understandable because it got a bad day and date release during the you-know-what. But I'm surprised June is doing so well because the original June, wasn't a big hit. The books seem to be just for sci-fi fans and intellectuals. I didn't really think it would appeal to a general audience, but it looks like it is. There's some debate whether they'll do a third film because apparently it turns a few things on their ear, which I don't know because I haven't read the books. But yeah, I just want to look at the box office. I just want to see how Ghostbusters did and just sort of comment on, I think, the reception for the film now. Because a lot of people really do hate it and are giving it bad reviews, while other people are giving it great reviews. I think the people who are reviewing it are reviewing the film they actually saw. The people who are hating it are reviewing the film they thought it was going to be, because they felt that the last film was setting up a different Ghostbusters universe or a different series of sequels than they actually got. And I apologise for the street cleaner out there. I'm not doing the video again. It's 4:43 a.m. in the morning. I probably should remember not to do movies at this time because the street cleaners come at the same time every morning. But one of the problems of being up all night. So I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think Ghostbusters is going to make the same amount of money? Are they going to make another sequel? Are they going to have these other spin-off series if this film doesn't make a lot of money? I think they're expecting it to make a lot of money because Afterlife did okay in those circumstances, but all the bad word of mouth I don't think is helping. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to sit back and see where this goes. I'd like them to do another one. This one looks good. I think if you don't like the Ghostbusters characters, if you don't like the Ecto one, if you don't like the Firehouse, if you don't like Slime, all those things that people are calling nostalgia bait and saying they shouldn't be in the film, then you really don't like Ghostbusters. So just watch something else and let the fans enjoy Ghostbusters. Yeah, but we'll see in a couple of weeks.